While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri, it seemed, had taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Well, well, well. Here we go again. Back where we left off. Let's go pester this kid. See what he knows. Turn him upside down. Empty his pockets. Oh, they've all got beds in here.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
Don't be taking that tone with me.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
Where can I find Johnny?
Johnny's made up.
Be gone. Be gone.
It almost sounds like she said bacon there. Bacon. Bacon.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Johnny's made up.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Well, she doesn't know enough.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never. When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear. And
they might. You should be afeared.
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once.
He's just a bit stupid.
He plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out. And he eats snails. Yuck.
Right.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
Alright, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Is there something else you need or want?
I want something sweet.
And me too.
Oh, fruits.
Give us a treat and we'll help you.
Here's some treats.
I didn't realize I could do that.
Yum.
That's pretty handy.
Never eaten nothing like this before in my life.
Huh. Normally you have to play the game of hide and seek with them. That's normally what I do. I didn't know you could just bribe them with fruit.
Gran! Gran!
That's valuable fruit though. My
Yours.
health source.
Gran! Come!
be afraid.
Don't
Be
know
very
nothing.
afraid.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy.
Why are you afeared?
Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow, but Gran yelled at me.
Living in a
Said
burrow like a
not
rabbit.
to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
I just
Where's
wanna
Johnny?
talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I
That's a
find
match.
There's
Ding,
a little
ding.
meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Johnny? Thank you.
I ain't no detective, but I believe the description fits. Loot everything. Everything that isn't nailed down. Loot the kid too. Just carry him away.
Who said Oz? Ugly. Don't crawl,
Ugly word.
Stupid pig. Name calling's not allowed.
A journey to the end of the world. Sirens, the harpies' distant relatives, are winged monsters found in the Skellige archipelago, most frequently on populated isles or in the inaccessible coastal areas of populated ones. According to legend, they are the daughters of mythical winged giant Hrasvelg. Yes, Hrasvelg, I think that's what we're going to go. Who lives in the edge of the world and births gales, the waving of the wings. Hrasvelg's daughters seek out the company of giants and often make their nests near their lairs. Right. So it's a bestiary, a succubus decoction as well, huh? Filthy succubi. Kind of interesting how they give you certain decoctions, because sometimes there's only one of those types of creatures in the game. Anyway, let's go find Johnny. Where is Johnny? Oh. This might be a tough fight, actually. I'm heading straight for the water hag. I am getting wrecked immediately here. Whoa. Ooh, double attack.
If Johnny's real, he must leave prints.
Indeed. Eat your dried fruit.
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Johnny's been through. Yeah, the water hags can be tricky. I managed to stun him. Very good. I feel like I'm gonna have to like buy a wad of food just to increase my survivability. Or if I can find a lot more honey. Honey is usually good for healing as well in this game. Either that or stop letting people smack me in the face. That also works. That's also a very effective solution not to die.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Me wonders. Let's call the boy. Johnny boy.
Johnny?
Or in Finland we might say, Johnny. Johnny.
Don't be afraid.
He's got a grouchy look upon him. The little shrub dweller.
You're a bucka? A luton?
Luton?
Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her?
Yes.
Tell me everything, from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me.
He's got really cool looking eyes. I really
Why
like
not?
the eyes. Ah, you cannot talk.
What's wrong? Can't talk?
Cat's got his tongue.
Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow?
You want me to follow you?
you?
Very observant. Oh, look at him, he's a
No
little
choice, I
cheerful
guess.
fellow. Nope, no choice. That's it now. Oh, we're level 8 now, that's actually pretty useful. Of course I brought nothing to repair this. Egypt. I should have had the foresight to do that. So I've got a worn down silver sword which does not help me. It helps nobody. Upgrade this ability again. That's a lot of experience points there anyway. I suppose that's the necessary amount. Ladies of the wood. They are no ladies. He's just like, go on, fight them. You have no choice if you want to progress this quest. These are very imprecise blows I am striking them with. Collect the honey. Very useful.
Stay close to me.
Cannot attack this man. Trying to attack the little boy. Johnny, be good. Johnny boy. But yeah, no, I need to get that sword repaired because that is a problem.
This the place? Let me look around.
Aye, it's up there. Right atop that there hill.
Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back?
Did I just see a big shrieker as well?
Guess I gotta make this climb.
He's very happy with himself. Hey, I got some idiot to do this. Climb for me. He's pretty damn lucky, I must say, that it is a witcher that came along here. Sending a witcher up against harpies. Oh, I need to be careful here. This isn't exactly my situation. Whoa, hold on. Perfect timing, Karl. Perfect timing, Noxus. I'm about to get wrecked here, I think.
Piece of filth.
Yeah, take out your blade, please. Slay the harpy. Where are you going? Get up off the ground. So, how's it going, Noxus? How's your day been? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I thought I was going to have to like fight a big shrieker as well as these harpies, and that would have been a big issue.
Maybe you meant this bottle.
And we got our raven's feathers and a bottle. You know that song from Ice Cube? Today was a good day. I think I know of it, yeah. I wouldn't listen to Ice Cube much myself, so probably heard it and not realised, that sort of way. Right, Yanni, get your voice back into you.
Here.
Have you played GTA San Andreas? Yeah, I have indeed.
Slither, ringworm, rubbish, bumblebee, flabbergasted. Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper bit
course.
Prince Proximo the pack of pickle peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favourite word.
So it's in GTA clearly.
Life without savouring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails.
And I'll have heard it, obviously.
Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favours?
Yes, Johnny, I would. Now, spill the beans.
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sicked their dogs on me. Do I look like
Very
a
rude.
smudger to you?
Not a bit.
Oh, I thought not. So it must be the Crones doing.
Shocked you don't know this. I probably know it for sure when I hear it. Just don't know it by
friend of
name.
mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
Right. Looking for a young ash. Yeah, let's just cut to the chase here.
I'm looking for a young,
Yanni.
ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favourite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious.
Taking a nice
Suddenly,
old dump on a
heard
hill.
bang, so loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared, out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired, just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's hut. Quick as if the Crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
That still doesn't explain how he lost his voice, and I am wondering how he actually lost his voice. I forget how he did. Yeah, San Andreas. I love San Andreas. I could probably stream that. I do have that available on my PS4. And I have played it years ago on PlayStation 2. Sadly, I'd have to mute all the songs, of course. There's a copyright. If I were to stream it. It's part of fun in GTA. That's why I love Vice City too. I love Vice City's radio. It's probably my favourite of the GTA radios. So she went towards the village.
Toward the orphanage. Kids could know something. Or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me and I'm no bore. Come with me.
You're no boor. Yeah, a lot of classics in Vice City too. Indeed. Littered with classics. We are old schools, not kids. Alright, we are rather refined gentlemen of taste.
Watch out!
If I do say so. High society! What I could do with not getting slapped by drowners like that. Turn on the old Gwen. Oh. Ow. Where are you running? She's just running off. Just like, yeah, whatever. You're not my problem. I just keep being a menace. Fair enough. Easy peasy. Say again, please. What did I say? What did I say that hasn't been said? We are rather refined gentlemen of taste. Come on, will you, Johnny? Jeez. Hop 2, 1, 2.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That
He
ought to
seems
calm
to
her.
really not like these crones, huh? I think he might be foreshadowing that they're not the most pleasant of
Little
beings.
Johnny softly gazed, fire waning pale. Hop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did.
Indeed.
Though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
It's not good for your health. Lead me to the Crones, the ashen-haired woman.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
I'll tell you what's allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow.
How can you say no?
He'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Oh, they know exactly where
Well,
she is.
Since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
Cheers, Yanni. With the cheeky grin. I just realised that's a lot of hanging bats.
Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies.
Terrible
Ladies
creatures.
lovely, with power o'er all, beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
I am not wretched or small. Thank you very much.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
This is like some Evil Dead style stuff. Not how I imagined you looking.
So you're the three crones?
Crones? Where'd you get such an ugly word, young man? Village bitches have been gossiping again. There's no limit to how jealous and petty humans can be. Do we look like crones to you?
Yeah,
ahead,
you eventually do.
Touch me, white-haired one. Where it pleases you most.
I'll choose nowhere, thank you. What is this tapestry made of? I've never actually asked that question, I don't think.
Is it my imagination, or is this tapestry made of hair?
Oh, he's got a sensitive touch. Touch me more, boy. Touch me more.
Okay, this is getting disturbing.
Where do you get human hair?
Back away
Never
from the
heard of the
tapestry.
cutting? Round here, a young boy turns into a man when they cut his hair for the first time. Our sister weaves tapestries of this cut hair. If the weft is straight, happy's the fate.
What if the weft's crooked?
Then it must be unraveled.
There's a lot of desync there.
Is this a curse? You trapped in the tapestry?
Oh, he's curious. We don't fall victim to curses. We cast them.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient.
Yes, I am. Let's get this
Perhaps
over
he
with.
only likes ashen-haired girls.
Did you save the tree or kill it? The first time I saved it. Second time I killed it. And I think killing it is actually the better option in the long run.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, Have you got bollocks? To fear woodland beasts.
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
Me too, I saved it. He seemed alright, but then I realised he's not actually alright. Yeah.
Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight errant, or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task.
Indeed.
And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
And actually, it's actually a really big decision to save or kill that tree. And I'll kill it. And you might eventually see the big difference that it makes. And it's where you first find out how like deep Witcher Tree's choices are. You don't realise it at first, but yeah. Makes a big difference.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
I love how this game does the choices though. I think it does the choices extremely well. Because it never tells you if you're right or wrong.
On me way, dagger. Gotta bring the dagger.
Like, it never tells you if a choice is good or bad or evil, like some games do.
Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger.
And I think it's really clever how it does that. Because it makes the choice more like
Place the alderman's
it's your own
payment
choice.
on the stone. Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone ears.
Like, every choice in this game feels like it was your choice. Like, you made it because it was the choice you wanted to make. It wasn't the game telling you that, oh, that's a good choice or it's a bad choice. It's kind of like you made the choices, and then you only found out later how they worked. Which is pretty crazy. I always loved that about this game too, and it surprised me. Because like, I remember playing games similar to it, like Knights of the Old Republic, Mass Effect, and I loved those games. Like, I loved the trilogy, the Mass Effect trilogy. Knights of the Old Republic, they were some of my first RPGs. But, like, they always told you what your choices meant. It was like, oh, it's a renegade choice, or it's a dark side choice, or, you know, good choice, bad choice. Which, you know, seemed cool at the time, but then you're thinking, well, you're only making those choices depending on what you want to be. Whether you want to be, like, part of the dark side or the light side, whatever. But you always, like, were making those choices for those reasons, not because you wanted to make those choices. Whereas I think this game really evolved choice making in games. Can I repair my sword? I still don't have anything to repair my sword. Oh well. Did you ever play any of those games better? Couldn't say it better. Clever people who made the choices option in this game. Indeed. It felt more natural. Like,
bad idea.
I remember seeing the bad ending. I never got the bad ending, obviously. I think I actually got like the best ending I could. But the bad ending, I remember looking at it. My God, was that depressing?
Not good.
Like when I saw the bad ending, I felt so depressed looking at it. I was like, jeez, how do you screw up that badly? Why does it seem like I'm not doing that much damage to level 5s?
Let's end this.
I feel like I'm doing barely any damage to these level 5s, and this sword is kinda in good condition. Oh yeah, can't block him. Ow. Shouldn't trade blows with him. It's not going to work out for me very well. No. Yeah, let's just keep dealing with this dude. He should be dead now. There we go. And you're next. Boy. Have you ever played any of those games, like the Mass Effect trilogy or Knights of the Old Republic? They seem like the kind of games you might have enjoyed. I've seen trailers, but it seems to me they're only boring shooters. I don't know if I'm right so far. Best games I've ever played are like this: Witcher 3, Soma, Life is Strange, Skyrim, The Walking Dead. You know what? Life is Strange was also mentioned to me too. And see that game Vampire I was playing more recently? That's apparently made by the same people who made Life is Strange. And it's been suggested to me to play Life is Strange. I haven't played that game either. But Mass Effect, it's not just a shooter, it's an RPG for sure. It's a sci-fi RPG. I guess it's kind of similar to Gears of War in space, I guess. But it's got a really good story to it. In the end. That being said though, I wasn't too happy with the third one's ending, the overall end in the end, but...
Greetings.
No, they're not purely mindless shooters, the Mass Effect series. What's bothering the villagers?
Nice village.
Aye.
A real pearl of the swamps.
If you say so.
You never got into the universe like Bioshock
winter.
or Mass Effect.
Somehow we survived.
Oh, well, that's fair. I mean,
recognize this dagger?
Sometimes if it's just not your taste, it's not your taste.
Aye, Master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Yeah, I don't belong to anyone.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just
you
the
know
essentials.
What? The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed.
You have me curious to play Soma as well now as well.
And days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeard to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
4 years ago I saw Witcher 3 and I was like, the fuck is this game? Never played it. Boring. Game. Yeah. That can happen. I mean, sometimes it takes people a while to get into a game. Witcher is a tough game to get into though, if you've not like played any of them before or didn't know anything about it. I mean, it's a slow-paced game too to start off with.
Need more details.
You must see for yourself. Me gran's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock. But what happens there now's a wonder. A few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned. The ground neath the weeds is white with human bones.
Yeah, Udi, who's normally in here as well, she was recommending Life is Strange to me too. And a couple of other people suggested that it was really good. Yes, sometimes you need to give a game a shot, and then you get so immersed. Like it happened with Witcher 3. Yeah, it's always nice too when you get surprised like that.
When did all this start?
3 years back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for game. Pulled the hair from me trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was nigh on noontime. Thought it was a storm at first. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. The hair rotted in my hands.
I had a similar experience with Elder Scrolls Morrowind.
Though it were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since.
Me and my friend played that game
black
first.
as charcoal. Women folk fight like polecats, bawling and brawling over nothing. The young'uns, born crippled, lame, fear and cursing. Long have we pled for the lady's help.
I'll look around.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folk stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
Yeah, the Mass Effect series was one of them. That's a choice-based kind of game too. The other one I mentioned before that was Star Wars Knights of the Republic. That's also a BioWare game, because BioWare games in particular back then were very choice-based. Like you could choose dark side, light side sort of thing. Trying to think, what other games do your choices affect? Can't think off the top of my head. It's not as in-depth as Witcher 3 though, I'll put it to you that way. They're just examples of what where I'd seen it before, but Witcher 3 definitely perfected it a bit better.
Milk.
I had a similar situation with Morrowind. Me and my friend kept trading that game over and back to each other when we'd find new things, but we found it really hard to get into the game because it doesn't tell you where to go or what to do necessarily too easily. So it's really hard to get into that game. So me and my friend spent months, like, we'd pass the game to each other and we'd show each other different things we found, and we slowly really got into that game together, like bouncing off what we found each time we played it. I think I was the one to actually finish the stories of that game. My friend just went secret hunting like a lunatic. And together I think we unearthed most of the secrets in that game. Hello, Rick. How's it going? How's it going, matey?
Show me what you sell.
Yes, that's Rick, the slayer of hippies. Don't let the appearance fool you, he doesn't bite much. Well, yeah, Noxus here is a big fan of this game. He's recently finished this game and he didn't know what to do. He felt hollow inside after completing it, which I'm sure Rick here can relate to too.
So long.
Where did all the sounds go? There we go. It got very quiet there for a moment in the game. It's like, what the fuck is after happening?
Hunger's turned this one pale.
Oh, really? Right, I'm gonna need to go get me swords repaired here before I do anything else. Best game ever. Did you do the DLC? I didn't finish Blood and Wine. Started it obviously. But for the stream I decided I'd do a brand new playthrough. So we're a long way away. But yeah, I need to get that done. Absolutely. There is a blacksmith near here, fine. When we begin Soma's story, I'm so curious of your reactions. Yeah, I might pick a day. Let's see. Bushed it out and see how it plays. Don't tell me I came here and there's like just 2 grindstones.
Oh, saviours here.
Yeah, Soma, it's a shorter game, alright.
Show me what you have in stock.
Have you got the pan yet? I got the pan yet. Did indeed. Gave her back her pan. I'll buy more water anyway. Yeah, we were just at that bit where we've started the Crones.
So long.
Fuck off, Soba. Rich has strong feelings against that game. Or Rick has strong feelings against that. Oh, you played it, you didn't like it, huh? No, it was good. Oh, okay. Soma got me in an existential crisis. Yeah, I must play it. I have it sitting there on the hard drive. Well, not on the hard drive actually. That's not true. I have it sitting there on the PlayStation Store. Picked it up at one point, I think one of the months, and just I don't know, I didn't pay much attention to it. Yeah, so the soft drive, yeah.
How may I assist you?
Right, well, we'll have to do a Soma stream then. Have to have a look at this.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Also, have you played Life is Strange, Rick? I keep getting suggestions for Life is Strange also. Dun, 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 dun. I can't do walking sims horror. Not my bag. No, mate. Yeah, because I've looked at Life is Strange and I wasn't sure if it's my kind of game either, but I can definitely try it out at least. See for myself. Because it's been one of those games I've seen around alright, but
so long.
It's never grabbed my attention as something I might be interested in.
White one. Bloody Baron know you're here?
Just played New Hope. This. Put the chat for a few minutes and I'm just running into a fire. A new hope. Dun 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 dun. What's my kind or what's Rick's kind? Because Rick recently, I couldn't tell you what games he's into at this point because he's into a bit of everything. Although he's mainly rocking the Elder Scrolls Online. Lately. But Rick will play just about anything. He won't necessarily like anything that you put in front of him, but he'll play just about everything to make sure he doesn't like it or does. Mine too, I mean, for a long time, like I used to play RPGs a lot more, like the Mass Effects and the Star Wars Knights of the Republic kind of games, most BioWare games,
Looks like rain.
The old Elder Scrolls games and everything. And then more recently I was into me shooters a bit more.
Fang bites.
But yeah, definitely no stranger to RPGs. I just love the Fable games as well. Bible. I feel like the sounds here are a bit bugged. Like, I'm not imagining that, right? It's really strange. I feel like there's like a...
Show yourself. I want to talk.
Okay.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
So you're into sci-fi? Yeah, I'm into sci-fi for sure. I fell out because BFB was shit. Yeah, same. And then there's only so much Modern Warfare you can play as well before it starts to drive you a little bit spare. That being said, it's still been a better overall experience than Battlefield 5 was, but there's definitely only so much of that you can play. It's really weird and glitchy around this tree for some reason. I think I've actually experienced this before too. True story, Carl. I don't even have COD installed. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. I mean, COD is COD. Kind of know what you're getting with it. I mean, it changed up a little for Modern Warfare, I guess. Like, new engine and everything, it was, you know, it had a little bit of excitement to it. You know, COD changing up, what is this? And it did bring a bit of interest for sure. It filled a void. But, for the most part, COD is COD. What more can you do? Never truly changes. obviously streamers are loving COD now as well, especially Battlefield 5 ones, because it's the only way they could get anything happening on the channel lately. New engine. That's like me buying a new pair of pants. A lot of people didn't like Modern Warfare as well, like the COD tryhards. They didn't like Modern Warfare because it just got too campy. More so than the norm, they say. Which I don't know. There's plenty of COD tryhards I've seen in COD channels that feck Modern Warfare off from a height. War never changes. Yeah. Why was I attacked?
I was attacked.
This is definitely bugged out.
Murderers.
I think I experienced this the last time on my second playthrough as well, which I was like halfway through when I started this stream, so that's why I didn't take off from there. But
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I'll tell you what, Mass Effect soon, the trilogy is getting remastered, so look up some reviews, look up some trailers, keep an eye on that one, because the whole trilogy is getting remastered
The orphans.
come 2021. Not long away, just after Christmas, I'd say. So keep an eye on it. I would say it's worth it, but that's just me. I like the story, for sure. I like 1 and 2. 1's tough to play. It's tough to get into 1 because it starts off slow, but the story really pays off in the first game. It's definitely worth playing through the first game to get the story and get the payoff of that game. Second is the best one, in my opinion, for sure. Third one is a bit more action orientated and it kind of lets the rest down. Other than that, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the trilogy. Am I the only person that likes Andromeda? I enjoyed it while I played it, but looking back on it, there's too much about it that I just didn't like in the end. But other than that, I did have fun playing it. Like, I can't say I didn't enjoy my playthrough of Andromeda, because I did. I don't believe you. I'm gonna kill this thing. That's my issue. 1 needed a remake. Yeah, apparently they were going to have them remastered out sooner, but they spent more time on 1. Apparently 1 needed a lot more work than the other 2, which I can imagine. Like, 1 is dated for sure.
Show me what you got.
1 is definitely hard to play through in its original state, unless you're aware of how good it gets. But yeah, no, I'm hoping myself now that 1's going to be really good when they remake it. I'll be looking forward to seeing that. See, that's it. I'm not a Mass Effect fanboy. Ish. Yeah, no, my first ever playthrough of Mass Effect, I found it very hard to play through as well. Like, I couldn't blame anybody for putting that game down. I found it hard to play through it. And the only thing that actually made me play through it is because my friend gave me a loan of that game. And he says, right, you have to play this. This is a great series. Play it. I was like, oh, okay, I'll give it a try. And like, I was familiar with BioWare games, so I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this should definitely work out. And I found it a slog at first. I was like, Jesus, like, what's with these planets I'm traveling to? They're like, some of them are just barren and boring. And this fucking Mako thing, it's like driving a pregnant cow. Like, what's the story with this thing? So I told her before, I was like, here, look, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep playing it. And then he was playing Mass Effect 2, and I was watching him play some of it, and I was like, but this game looks really good though, I want to play this. This looks good. And he was like, I refuse to let you play this until you finish the first one. So, looking at that, I was like, fine, okay, I'll finish your goddamn game, and you're going to give me a Legend of fucking Mass Effect 2 then, because I like the look of that game. So that was the only way I did it. And then, I ended up actually really enjoying Mass Effect 1 when it came around to finishing it.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
It's like, let's remaster Fallout 1. Spirit possessed the tree.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
This part of the game's really annoying me that it's bugged out.
Evil.
Destroyed the evil spirit.
Some being had come to possess the tree's heart. I destroyed the heart and its inhabitant.
So it were a ghost. Will it be back?
No. The Crones, or the Ladies of the Wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
You know what that means, Noxus? Reinstall Witcher 2. Nah, Rick hates that idea, but I can't blame Rick. I mean, he plays everything at this point, so...
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was
If
that?
it was good, it would be good.
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger, you don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
But you see, the thing is, what you're saying there as well, like, start giving chances to games. That's all well and good, and it does work on some rare occasions, but nah, a lot of games, unfortunately, are a waste. Like, sometimes first impressions are the only impression you'll get. Like, I wish that it worked more, but some games really are a waste of time at the end of the day, unfortunately. It's beginning to annoy me how bugged out this is at the moment. Nah, this is... nah.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
I'm going to need to load a save after this. This is... I'm starting to think that my PlayStation 4 is just degrading and breaking down right now. That's what I'm starting to think. Most old games don't hold up, it's just nostalgia. Yeah, to some degree, for sure. On easy difficulty. Woof. Is it chugging? No. No, it's not chugging or anything. It's not even that hot, really. I actually recently cleaned it out. Maybe I broke
know that,
something.
Mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She's vile. I hate that one the most. It's the eye and all the weird pores in the eye. that she has. It's rotten. I love that fly sound, yeah. But yeah, no, that one, I hate her the most. I hate the look of her eye. It's just, that's repulsive. You used me.
Our
You're
deal.
shocked.
I did my part, now you do yours.
Now once... The girl, Mousy Blonde. That's what they call it. That... With the flappy tits. I love the way she just casually has like a human arm hanging out of the bag. Just like, yeah. No, but like, the worst part is that she actually has like what appears to be insects coming out of that eyeball too.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy. Now I better get some sound back, because this is very irritating.
She came from the lower swamp.
Oh, there we go. 2 words, 3 words. DLC. You have to buy the audio files. Oh, this is really... This one with all the legs. Ooh.
The blood of the traitress.
She is just flat out the ugliest one, isn't she? I mean, they're all pretty vile, so take your pick, but I don't know, I think that one's the most vile of them all. I fucked this mostly because I didn't kill Demon Horse. Yeah, I did that at the same time too, I saved it. I got really paranoid about it. I was like, oh yeah, surely this must be a good spirit. No, it's worse than the Crones. I need to reload a save or something to see if this fixes it, because this is... This is a Shiite. A few beers. I may as well just skip this. Right, she ran out the gaff. You regret that dearly. Right, can I load a checkpoint here? Hopefully this helps. I'm just not 100% sure that that'll stop the glitch. If I just press on.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage.
Right,
Ciri
I'm gonna try AC Valhalla again.
Witcher
Oh, nice, it actually looks alright. Just weird that it's called an Assassin's Creed game.
Yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue
so you
was
lads
one
would be
step
interested
ahead
in
of
some
Geralt,
Soma
or so it
anyway.
seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost,
Oh,
until Kira
pick
gave
a day
him
now
a
and
lead.
boot
The Crones
Soma
of
up for
Crookback
sure.
Bog.
But yeah, enjoy Valhalla. It does look pretty impressive. It's a fucking Dark Souls. Which? Valhalla or Soma? Oh, do I have this charge ability yet? No, I don't. No, I don't have any crazy abilities yet. Yeah, it didn't fix the sound issue. God damn it. Soma. No, that's a walking sim. Oh. So wait, you're saying Valhalla is like Dark Souls? That's not something I'd have expected at all. Kind of funny that we can just hear this dude breathe. I mean, I guess this would be the realistic version of the game. Alright, there we go. We seem to have gotten music back. I don't know, I might just be drunk.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
I'm really disappointed in this. That is vile. Right, we may as well just skip, because that's just... I'll find her and come back for you.
She escaped you, but I'll find her. We'll come back here together and kill you.
You return, you shall. Our fates are bound. Blech. And one shall die, but it shan't be one of us. I know, it won't be one of yous, it'll be two of yous. Come on, get into the flappy boobs. You make me sick. Keep your weird kinks to your own ESO playthrough.
I seeing you.
Ugh. Right, this has been one awful trip. No, I haven't been happy with that at all after all the glitches. Yeah, I'm not walking out here in no way. Where's this signpost? So that's made the whole interaction with the Crones very disappointing. That's irked me. Yeah, there's no music, so there's definitely an issue here. Right, I'm gonna go back to the main menu and load back in. That's what I'm gonna do.
Have you drove off all the monsters then?
Have you drove off all the monsters? Yeah, I think that's the way. Jeez, I haven't manual saved in a long while. 2017. Can't remember where it was. I don't think I even have a single main manual save for this. Okay, laters, Carl. Thanks for stopping by, Rick. See you later, buddy. Right, I'm gonna quit to the main menu and come back to this shit, and hopefully it'll be functional. Because if I have to restart the whole game, then I have to restart the whole stream. Yeah, so that's when I first cleared the game. 25th of the 5th, 2017.
While in Crookback Bog, Ciri had happened on the Crones. The beastly sisters took her in, then wavered, unsure if they should eat her or surrender her to the wild hunt. Ciri escaped before they could decide. Pursued by a spectral rider, she had fled into the swamp, where Geralt lost her trail once more. He now needed a new lead.
That doesn't even look like Ciri. That looks like some boy. Looks like some kid. Alright, well. I'm hopeful that this will fix. Like, I think I ran into that issue before though, near that tree, but I don't remember it continuing on with the Crones. But this should hopefully fix it.
Aye.
Aye. Oh yeah, I got new armor by the way, I think. Dun 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 dun. Is it better? It's not better, unfortunately. I mean, it looks better, but it ain't better. It's a pity. Pity that it looks better. Right, those are an improvement, at least. Starting to look more and more like a vagabond.
Wild hunt take more.
Blowing hangover.
No wonder actually. What if I turn the volume off and then back on again? No? Because it's still not fully fixed, I don't think. Talk to Le Baron.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Let's play Gwent.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where
forthwith?
Is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to
I love how
her,
tick he gets.
did. That was our deal, nothing more.
He gets so angry so fast.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you?
I do, but that's why I love you.
I
You're great.
alone am at fault for what happened here.
Never change, Baron. Never change. No, well, yes.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt.
There we
Can't
go.
speak for
The
the
music came
world
back.
you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Right. So tell me is with you how it is with you, really.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch.
The hooch!
I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Pass me some hooch. So, your fault after all.
Alright.
I love how blunt you can be in this game.
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend. A dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it?
A dog's bunghole.
One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
That's right, she was a devil.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger.
He's got wonderful vocabulary.
Back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me. Something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
That's one way to deal with your problems, yeah.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname.
No, that's an entirely different story.
I love the almost surprise there, just like, what? It's like a nickname he didn't know about or something.
Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means.
Yes, always the best way to calm them.
They would never be
Sure.
the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years. But we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Well, that's it. All the Baron needs is hooch. Can't say I care all that much about this.
You're right. Faults
He
on
could be
both
really
sides,
brutal.
yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Your wife is with the Crones.
Your wife is with the Crones, as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What Crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard folk speak of them, but thought it naught but tales to scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
A fiend, yes.
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the Crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
A beast? Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Decapitated.
Oh, thank the gods
immediately
for that.
on the spot.
So, Annie? What happened to her?
The creature carried her deep into Crookback Bog. Didn't harm her, though. In fact, Anna seems content there.
Content? What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
She made a pact with the Crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out.
I jest you not. We must do this. I wouldn't recommend venturing into the swamp.
Venturing into the swamp, even
Wouldn't
with
recommend
armed
it,
men,
Baron.
is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those Crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my arse waiting for them to return her. Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
Let's play Gwent.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Tales of Borderlands, worth it or not? I played the first Borderlands. It was pretty good. I played some of Borderlands 2, didn't really get through it.
It landed
It
right
was
in
good
front
for the
of
most
us.
part.
I thought we'd
I couldn't tell you, to be honest, if it's worth
If
it.
I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Whoa! Jeez, even here, the wolves interfere. Christ. Yeah, this sound is all over the place. Come on, Basilisk. Get on down here. Alright, I need to get away because I'm suffering bleed damage. Bard, you have to be the most useless compatriot in this fight I've ever seen. Just keep circling him, yeah. Go on, wreck him. There we go. Alright, I can't do it. This is annoying me. Where's the goddamn sound? I can't take that seriously. Right, I have to do it because it's too annoying.
Damn it!
I'm gonna have to close down this game and restart it and see if the sound comes back. And if it does, I will be back with another stream because I can't take this seriously anymore. This is really bugging me. Yeah, all the secondary sounds are missing here. Right, so give me a moment. I'm gonna restart the PlayStation altogether, or even the game. That means the stream has to end anyway. And I'll be back. We'll see what happens, because this is currently not working. This is the right save, yes. Right, so we'll be back. Just need to sort this out.